welcome back to the channel. I am Janelle. I realize I don't introduce myself in these YouTube videos as much as I should because I just assume that you already know why you're here. My name is in the title, my name is on the channel. You can just be assumed that it's me, but hey, I'm Janelle and welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to be, well, we are going on a journey into the past, my primary school past. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a story of, I don't even know how to frame this. This is probably one of the worst things that I have done in my life here on earth, and it's something that I deeply regret. But in my defense, I was like 10, 11, so I didn't really know how to approach the situation. So the story begins in grade 5. I was going to primary school and I had never had a crush on anybody before, not that I could remember. So this was my very first time going through anything like remotely romantic. And if you know me, or once you get to know me, you'll realize that I love. Like, there's just something about it that just seems so pure and want it. The idea that there is someone out there that's either meant for you, or someone out there that you choose out of a billion people to love for the rest of your life, is just a concept that is amazing to me. So for the longest time I was obsessed with love and romance, but I've never really experienced it firsthand. So there I was in grade 5 and I finally identified my first crush. Now I want to call his name because I haven't heard from him, I haven't seen him since I did what I did to him, and I feel kind of bad, and I kind of want this to go a little bit viral so he can find me. So getting into the story, I'm going to call my love interest Tamir. Yeah, that's as close to his name as I can get without going off track. So Tamir and I were in the same class, and I don't know how it happened, but for some reason I started liking this young man. Now his parents were from another island, and so there was an arrangement made with our grade 5 teacher. There was an arrangement made with our grade 5 teacher for him to stay with her for a while, and my parents are teachers and they were friends with this grade 5 teacher, Miss Campbell. So we would frequently visit Miss Campbell throughout the week, on the weekends, and Tamir would be there, and we would just extend our friendship beyond the classroom, and we would have fun, you know, playing in the yard, doing things that children do. One night my family visited Miss Campbell, and I was there with Tamir and my sister, and we were having a pillow fight. And for some reason, this type boy I hit me with the pillow like say a cinder block in there. He might lick me over, and I swear to God, Mrs. Stars, me nearly black out, how he might just deal with me. You don't want to say that sentence because it can be taken out of context because the Jamaican audience is unpredictable. But him just beat me up with the pillow. And I didn't really mind, you know, because I was reciprocating the same energy, because I'm not about to lose a pillow fight. I started to process what was happening in my mind a little bit differently, because I would hear that when boys like you, they either teased you or they were very like rough with you, which doesn't make any sense up until this point. Now, as we were getting ready to leave, Tamir told me that he liked me. And that was the first time that anybody that I liked me as well. I was shocked though. I didn't know how to process the whole thing. And so I left the house and I didn't give him a response. I was like, oh, okay. And then I hear my parents calling me, Janelle. And I was like, okay, bye. On the car ride home, happier than me you could not have found, I was looking up at the moon and I was smiling, and I was like, this is the beginning of my fairy tale. I feel it. I was wrong. We go to school the next day. I don't remember if it was a day after or a few days after. But I went to school and he wasn't like paying attention to me. I was hoping that he would like come over to me, find an excuse to talk to me or facilitate me when I went to talk to him. But he was being very mean and very crass, and I didn't understand why. And so I kind of internalized those feelings for a while until time came for RE, religious education. How the religious education class would sometimes be said, and what we look forward to was having the class being separated, boys and girls, and then we have our boy and girl talk. And Miss Brown was a substitute teacher at that time, and we were sitting around and we were talking about the female body and how it works and growing up and being female, and you know the works. And she asked if anybody had anything that they wanted to say or any questions about anything. And so I opened up to my girls about the whole confession thing and how I was feeling, and I was very confused about the whole thing. And they were on my side. They were angry for me because, you know, here I was kind of hoping that this would evolve into like a relationship thing. And he was giving me the cold shoulder. He was being very unnecessarily mean to me, and I didn't understand why. So Miss Brown told me to confront him, and the way that I should confront him was by calling him out in public the next time he would insult me or make me feel small. So I would stand up and be like, not because I did tell me say I like me mean say anything for go on, so. And I was like, all right, yeah, next time. Little did I know that next time would be immediately after RE time, when we rejoined as a class. Now the class was getting especially rowdy, and I was doing my thing and I was socializing with my friends, and then Mr. Tamir all of a sudden start targeting me and cussed me out, and I was like, hold on, because he delivered to me a diss that was loud enough for the whole class to hear. So me get up now. I was like, all right, calm down. I'm confident, I know. I did this. I was like, all right, everybody calm down. Me stand up, you see, I'm looking straight in the eye, and I was like, not because you did tell me say you like me when we were at Miss Campbell's house. This time everybody I said, why? Everybody I lose their mind because what is happening? And worse, I was a teacher's daughter. My parents taught at the very same school I went to, so you can imagine that this image they have of me was now being compromised because Tamir and Janelle in a things. Anyways, me continue. I was like, let me finish. Not because you told me you like me and I did not respond means that you get to treat me this way. And he had the audacity to pretend as if he didn't know what I was talking about. He pretended as if he did not know he was being mean unnecessarily with me. So, needless to say, he was shocked, speechless. Everybody has shaped me up and me feel like a real general, you know, because no boy can chat to me, and anyhow he approaches me, he's gonna approach me different. He never approached me again. It backfired so badly. Because my hope was that through this confrontation, he would probably look back in himself and be like, oh, I shouldn't have been this way to Janelle. I was wrong. He ignored me. And what happened was he went back to the island with his parents. He didn't even finish grade 5. He left, and we left on bad terms. We didn't get to resolve our differences. And I feel really bad. I feel bad up until this point that I can. He's not on social media, so it's not like I can reconnect and be like, hey, what's going on? How are you? How's your family? Nothing, and nobody knows where he is. Yeah, that's how my first crush went. It did not went. It wasn't a very good experience. It was a learning experience, but I guess I wish it would have turned out a lot differently, because I just wanted to see what it would have been like to have someone who you like you back and you guys be in a relationship. But I guess it wasn't the right time. I was in grade 4, I was like 10. In grade 5, I was like 10, 11. So maybe I really wasn't ready for it, but I do hope that I could reconcile things just, you know, like before I die. That would be perfect. So what have we learned here? What's the lesson? What is the takeaway? Confront your feelings. Confront your feelings, whether they be good or bad. Don't be afraid to tell that boy or that girl that you like them, because it could mean that they like you too. If it is that you don't get an answer right away, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's a bad answer. And even if things don't work out in your favor, do not go around abusing the girl and treating the girl like say it's her fault for not liking you back. And you know, and girls, don't sit down and take no abuse from no man. You are strong and you are resilient and you are a good girl. You do not deserve to be treated that way, especially by someone that you like and you used to respect. So yeah, stand up for yourself, stand up for your feelings, and who knows? And also, communication is key. Make sure to communicate with whoever it is that you like, with whoever it is that you're with, because it might work out better than it did with me and Tamir. Like, if I feel like if I had gotten to speak to him afterwards, we'd still be friends or acquaintances, or at least I'd have his social media, have his contact or his social media or something. So that was the story of my experience with my first crush. Maybe I'll tell you my experience with my last crush, or maybe I'll never talk about love and romance ever again. What do you want me to talk about? Yeah, like, what are you interested in hearing? Anything else from me, or like opinions that I may have of certain issues, or just experiences that I might have gone through? Because I think I've gone through like some solid experiences, so I can give you a little bit of entertainment, a little bit of advice, so you can learn from my mistakes. Who knows? But that is it for this video. I will see you in the next one. Thank you as always for watching and commenting. You brighten my day when I see that you're paying attention and that you're listening. The other day I got to sit down beside my friend while she was watching my video about my pet peeves video, and it was just like a surreal experience to think that I'm out here entertaining a few hundred of you. So hey, I'm making progress. So that's it from me. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye. I'm trying not to sing in these outros, but it just comes out naturally. Bye.